17 of the career mode. So the Breaking Point storyline is done. So now my episodes are going to be now all about the career mode. So for this episode, we're here in Austin, Texas at the Circuit of the Americas, my home race, United States Grand Prix, and a race I'm going to be going to. And I'm going to this race in October with my dad, so it'd be awesome. I know my dad's going to be cheering the heck out of Lando Norris, since Lando's his favorite driver. Me, I'll be seeing how Max Verstappen does, see if Verstappen can beat Hamilton, which would be awesome, because I honestly want somebody else other than Hamilton to win the Drivers' Championship. So yeah, the qualifying was in the wet, and the car was primarily set up for the dry. That's why I struggled in qualifying. But in the race, I think that I'll do a lot better. Here we are then in
one of the fastest growing cities in the United States, the fabulous Austin, in the great state of Texas. The circuit itself, 14 miles southeast of the city center, and home to the US Grand Prix since 2012. The latest in a long list of iconic tracks to have that honor. It's the Circuit of the Americas then, situated 14 miles outside the great city of Austin. This is a 3.6-mile lap with 20 corners, 10 each to the left and to the right, and top speeds of around 200 miles per hour. Overtaking opportunities are available into turns 1 and 12, especially with that rear wing DRS wide open.
But yeah, my home race.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Sergio Perez, and Fernando Alonso, Ricciardo, Gasly, Hamilton, and Sebastian Vettel, Stroll, Tsunoda, Kimi Raikkonen and Sainz, Bird, Mazepin, George Russell and Louis Delatraz, Mick Schumacher, Giovinazzi, Latifi and Esteban Ocon rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Alright, see you, mate.
Okay, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Yeah, no problem, Jeff. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's get racing here in Texas. It's lights out and away we go.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to restart the race because there's a big log jam going into turn 1. So yeah, I had to restart because big log jam going into turn 1 there. It looks like Charles was sideways. It's lights out and away we go in Texas. Trying to be careful I didn't touch Sir Lewis. Try to keep up with Sir Lewis in front of me. Let's try to sneak under him, get into the points. Yeah, to kind of play around with the throttle a bit there because I'm behind Seb. The car It's really tight in that dirty air.
Okay, you're in the top 10. Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ICE. Be aware that we will start to see a loss of power. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Yeah, I couldn't really hold off
Try to
Lewis
stay with him,
because
he might make a mistake. We could still regain the position.
yeah, Mercedes is just a far superior car than what my car is. But it was cool running in the points there for a little while. Goodness. Yeah, and then behind these guys, the car's going to definitely start to push really badly. Yeah, I can tell the tires are really going away.
Okay, gap ahead is 2.7 seconds. We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
wide there. Going into turn 1. I had to compensate for it by taking a late apex into the corner. I think Sir Lancelot was going to try to get around me there.
The car in front is a second a lap faster, 1 second. Push now. We're boxing this lap. Some information on Sonoda. They seem to have an issue.
Again, Sir Lancelot's in a superior car, so he's in a better car than mine. So had to get on the limiter there really quickly. Surprised tires held up this long, so that's good.
Go, go, go. You'll be racing on the exit. Go, go, go.
All right, close to Lance.
Pit
That's good.
strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Tried to disengage the pit limiter, but for some reason it wouldn't disengage there. That cost me a few seconds.
Louis is coming in for his stop. Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Gap to car in front is 3.0 seconds. 4 laps of fuel remaining. The gap to the car ahead is 4.0 seconds.
Yeah, I couldn't really hold off Carlos there.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. This is your final lap of the race.
That threw me off my rhythm there. Can't really adjust the fuel mix. Try to get more power out of the engine. So Valtteri wins. Whoa. Oh my goodness, gotten the power way too hard there. And you know me, I refuse to DNF my home race.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.9 seconds.
I'll take it, P13.
the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
That's a spectacular victory then, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. More points for Valtteri Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of the table. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Let's give it to Esteban Ocon. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for the next one.
Alright, I probably might have to put
Fans
more.
really seem to enjoy that. It made it look easy.
Might have to probably change
You had a
everything.
lot of fans out there today. Does the pressure get to you when you're back? You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you? It looks like you're schooling your rivals at the moment. Do you have any comments about this team?
Yeah.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Unfortunately, though, everybody's getting sick and tired of Mercedes dominating. I know everybody wants to. I know that all the teams, and particularly Red Bull, wants to. Red Bull wants to beat Mercedes. So. Meanwhile, at team headquarters. So yeah, now I saw during practice they announced new regulation changes. They also got some upgrades, so that's good. However, I gotta save my. But yeah, I definitely will want to. I definitely want to help Louis out. I know that for sure. And I know that I got a new upgrade. The only thing is that I don't know when they're going to announce the regulation changes, though. I mean, I don't know when they're going to announce the reg changes, so I probably may want to hold off on putting any new developments in the car. I know that. So, and then of course I'll definitely want to stick the new fresh components in the car. I know that for sure, because these old components are getting worn in a way. Yeah. But I'll definitely put all new component. I'll definitely stick all new components in the. I'll definitely put all new components in the car for Mexico, because as you know, the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez is a power circuit. Okay.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Alright, so for the next episode, it'll be the Mexican Grand Prix. So either way, I'll go ahead and exit now. But yeah, glad I had a good run with the car in Texas. Alright. So yeah, next episode will be the Mexican Grand Prix, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!